Something KazKast. What is it? Episode 7?
I think so.
Where's the time go?
Where did the time go?
Once again, it's not going to be a very long episode. We don't have too much to talk about.
No, not really.
Next episode's going to be a lot better since I'm coming back from a cottage trip and a few games are releasing. Good.
Yeah.
Actually,
oh,
no.
boy.
What are we going to talk about first?
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know. Should we talk about the elephant in the room, the Sonic thing?
No, we're not talking about that because I don't want to deplete all my energy right away.
Okay.
So, yesterday or a couple days ago, I made a new character in Monster Hunter World. And when I play Monster Hunter World now, after like 200 hours, which isn't a lot for a Monster Hunter game for me.
No, it's not.
I feel the same way as I do when I play 4U, which I have 1,000 hours in. Like, my stomach hurts and I don't want to play. Like, that feeling of like, ugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I stopped playing after like 2 hours because like I got past the tutorial and I was like, oh god, I don't want to play this.
Yeah.
Like, I love Monster Hunter World and I played it for like 2 weeks straight. But after I beat the game, it's like, what the fuck do I do?
Now?
There's only like, aren't there only like 30 monsters in the game to fight?
Yeah, and then the 3 DLC ones.
And then Monster Hunter 4U, which I have 1,000 hours in, there are, I believe, like 79 monsters to fight. Like, there's just a huge lack of content.
Like
with World.
39, like base monsters and like in the exact same amount in subspecies.
Yeah. Like, Monster Hunter World's fun and they added so many good things, but it's not. It doesn't
They didn't add
feel
enough.
It doesn't feel correct. Like, even the way your character moves, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah, because you're actually mobile.
Yeah. And then they came out with the demo for Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, which I bought for the 3DS, but I hate playing Monster Hunter games on the 3DS now because it hurts my hands.
Yeah, it sucks.
I just hate Generations.
And on the Switch, God, it's so fun. Like, that demo is not very long, and like the final boss is like unbeatable. But fuck, it's fun.
It's not unbeatable because it's hard. It's because you're under equipped for it. Yeah.
Yeah, the monster's like a high rank or G rank thing, and you're using low rank weapons.
Oh god.
So, like, you're shit.
Yeah.
Like, what
Yeah,
that, like, okay, so the first monster you fight in the
Great
Monster
Macau.
Hunter Generations Ultimate demo is the Great Macau, which is a return to the what are they called?
What?
It's a return to like the raptor type enemy.
Oh yeah.
It's like in earlier that's kind of something I liked in Monster Hunter World. They didn't have 15 different raptors.
Yeah.
They only had like maybe like 2.
They had.
They didn't even have one.
Yeah, they had none.
Wait, they had one.
Oh no, they had 2. Kulu.
Wait, yeah.
Kulu Yaku and Zitsu
in the flasher.
Zitsu-Yaku.
Yaku, yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. They don't really feel more like raptors, though. Not in the same sense, anyways.
Well, that's because they fight kind of uniquely.
Yeah.
Whereas in the other games, the raptors had 2 moves. They pounce at you and they bite you. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, they're like fucking raptors.
The Great Macau, it has the evolution trait of having a kangaroo tail. And so it springs around and does sick kick flips to your face.
Oh god.
It's extremely mobile.
Raptor?
Yeah, it's a kangaroo, basically.
Oh god. Next thing you know, it'll be punching the shit out of you.
That thing. Excuse my fat.
Oh, you're good, man.
That thing. It's fun to fight. It's easy. It doesn't do very much damage, but it's fun to fight by itself.
Yeah.
But,
I just want to return this.
are you fucking serious? I'm not restarting. I don't give a fuck. He didn't even close my door. Here, let me close my fucking door.
Thank you.
I'm not restarting.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Um,
Doesn't bother me, honestly.
It's funny.
so the great. Can you tell I'm annoyed right now or today?
Yeah?
A little bit.
Like,
How's your day been, Kaz?
shit.
Cry about it.
I don't want to cry about it. I want to punch a toddler in the throat.
Oh. Punch
Oh,
my
gosh.
nephew. I don't like him.
They don't have much of a throat, though, to begin with.
Yeah, and I got a big fist.
I
Alright,
know.
so the Great Macau. It's fun to fight. That's the first enemy you fight in the game.
First boss, yeah. Oh,
That's the
shit.
first boss you fight in the game, and it's not easy. It's actually kind of hard because of how mobile it is. And the biggest difference is you've played classic Monster Hunter, right, Pi?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you
like,
know,
I played
you know,
for you.
you know how janky it is to move.
Yeah, you can get, terribly.
Yeah.
It's a really fun fight because you're facing a monster who can actually outmaneuver you.
Yeah.
Whereas the first fight in Monster Hunter World is the Great Jaguarus, a fat piece of shit that doesn't move.
Yeah, it's super easy.
Like with your weapons, it'll take you like 5 or 10 minutes to kill the Great Jaguarus. When I fought the Great Macau,
I thought you were about to say it's gonna be able to take like 5 or 10 swings.
basically it's super weak. When you
Yeah.
fight the Great Macau in Generations, it takes you like maybe 5 or 10 minutes, but you're constantly dodging
Yeah.
because that thing's jumping around you, kicking your ass.
You said you guys were saying something interesting when I was playing Castlevania last night. Said something about like you couldn't like switch to sword mode or something.
Okay,
like, you had
so
to, like, get, like, some sort of ability.
That's another gameplay thing. The Monster Hunter Generations added a new subsystem called Styles. And Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate adds 2 more to the base 3. So there's Guild
Valor
Style,
and Alchemy.
so there's Guild Style, Striker Style, Adept Style, Valor, and Alchemy. I don't know what Valor or Alchemy does. It's probably not.
Valor's the one where you... It's like Adept, except you just hold Y while you're sheathing your weapon. Your hunter will just hold on to that, and when the monster attacks them, they evade it. And it adds to a meter.
What does the meter do?
It gives you your full moveset once you get it, and it kind of buffs it.
It's fucking dumb. Just give me the full moveset.
In Alchemy, it's just like look at me, I'm unique, I'm funny, look at me.
What?
You can pick up a barrel and you can shake it and throw it at fucking monsters.
Oh, so it's the joke class.
You're Donkey Kong.
That's awesome. I might do that.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I'm pretty sure it sucks too.
Yeah, well, that's even better. So the guild style is like normal. You have all your regular moveset, but it allows you to have 2 special moves.
Yeah.
And like they're like super meters basically. You get 2 ultras.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And the striker style limits your moveset, I think, but gives you 3 super moves.
All hunter styles besides guild restrict your moveset.
And the adept style restricts your moveset as well. It only gives you 1 super attack. But if you dodge at the last moment, you get invincibility and you get to do like a counter move.
Oh.
So like, do you know the switch axe?
Yeah, of course.
Do you know the move? Okay, so say you start doing the wild swing combo, right, where you mash circle.
Yeah, you just start swinging.
And then you press R1 and you go into the sword with a spin.
The sword, yeah.
You are not allowed to do that in any other style except guild.
Oh.
That is because when you use adept style, that is your counterattack move.
Mm-hmm.
The spin.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
So it
yeah.
just restricts access on some of your like fancier move.
They kinda,
Really
like, made it
annoying
kinda
if you're
weird.
used to it.
Yeah, they kind of made it like weirdly complex.
I just figured they removed it because you can do that in 4U. Could you do that in 3U? I don't think you could.
No, I don't think it.
Yeah, it just makes it like it makes you. I guess it makes you slower in a way. Because like there were times where I was doing the wild. Like I'm used to doing the wild swing combo and then switching to the sword after my stamina runs out.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that anymore because it's physically too slow. The monster usually gets up by the time I switch to sword mode.
Yeah.
But what The thing I like about Adept is that it saves my dumbass 9 times out of 10.
Really?
Because think about the way I play Switch Axe. I'll do Wild Swing until I am out of stamina, and I only have 1 dodge remaining. 9 times out of 10, when the monster's already getting up, I'm already out of stamina and going into the recovery animation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So
And I get 1 dodge, and that 1 dodge usually gives me the iframes and the counterattack.
Right.
So it makes up for it, but at the same time, God, I missed that attack.
Yeah.
Because like I noticed like I don't use the sword mode when the monster's like running around anymore. I only use the sword mode when the monster's like immobile.
Okay. Sounds interesting. I think if I were to play it, I'd either stick to like Guild or Adept then.
I think for the way I
Stick to
play,
the guild.
I think Adept is best for me. Simply because I make so many mistakes. And it totally saves my ass. I don't think I'll ever use Valor or Alchemy.
Yeah,
I like
I don't
Valor.
know.
It's interesting.
I might
look
try
at
out Valor.
I'll look at Valor, but I don't know about like we like it'd be fun to maybe like all do Alchemy for like a dumb hunt or something.
Yeah, we can be the DK crew.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to like the way Monster Hunter and Classic Monster Hunter feels. Oh yeah, by the way, Monster Hunter World is now like new gen Monster Hunter.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
Generations Ultimate is Classic Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
There's something about the way that I don't know if it's because I'm biased. It probably is because I started with the Classic Monster Hunter.
Uh-huh.
I think it feels better that you have less movement option in Classic Monster Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Does it feel more rewarding to like beat the monster?
Not just rewarding. It feels more like intimate. That's the wrong word. It's like
well, I mean, no, I know what you mean by that though. You mean like it feels more like a real
you have
fight.
Harder choices to make than because you can't roll backwards when you have your weapon out.
Yeah.
You can only roll sideways or forwards.
Yeah.
Like there's certain like options they take away that make the game a lot more dangerous and campy feeling.
Yeah, I remember playing for you. I remember struggling with it, but it was still like really fun though.
Like
and then, and then World, I just felt like I was like, man, I could just like fucking go in.
Oh, dude, World was so easy.
Yeah, like, oh man, like fundamentally they made it a lot easier to control.
One of my other problems with World is that there's nothing to do. The story's so short, and there's and you only fight like 15 monsters. There's only 15 monsters that actually matter for you to fight.
Yeah.
Whereas in like other Monster Hunters, you fight like there's like 89 or so. You fight 40 of them constantly.
I wonder if like this is made by Capcom. I wonder if they're gonna give it the Street Fighter V kind of treatment and
Monster
then
Hunter
like
World Ultimate.
Well, I mean they could do that, but they could also like update it over time and just give it more and more content as
that's
the
what they're
years
doing.
Well, yeah, that's what they're doing, but it's still not enough. The lack of G rank is what kills the game for me.
Yeah.
Because you're missing an entire tier of weapons and armor and monsters and story content.
Oh, in World, a weapon tier doesn't really matter since everything looks the same, really.
Yeah.
It's just a stat bonus at the end today for it.
Well, I mean, if they probably they did G rank it, but they probably have like better models and stuff then.
Hopefully.
Like there's just not enough in the game for someone like me who's used to, because I started with Freedom Unite and that game has fucking way too much content.
Yeah, and in order to get somebody, you have to unlock one thing just to unlock it. Then.
Yep. Like it's disgusting.
I need to try out.
It's also the hardest one because like it's so unbalanced.
Well, then what's the best weapon? I'll just roll with
Longsword.
that.
Longsword.
Longsword
Is the best weapon. Or is
And
it?
if you're,
Or is it Gunlands?
I think no, it goes longsword, then it's great sword and hammer when you're running those, like what is it called, adrenaline builds that can stun lock the
Oh,
monsters.
I hate doing that shit.
I only do that in G rank against like the dual G rank Tigrex Urgent, because fuck that.
Fuck that. I did the longsword though.
I did it. I fucking love that. Dual Tigrex Urgent. My cat killed one of the G ranks and was about to kill me.
Nice.
Holy
slapped
shit.
him on the booty and he just dropped dead.
One of the things that I miss is that there's something about the way the art design is for the 3DS games and the PSP games that
It's because they're more cartoony.
Yeah, it's more
That's
like
what they're going for.
campy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the Diablos is cool in Monster Hunter World, but it's not like stupid, you know? Like you don't see this mountain melt into the ground like you do in Monster Hunter World, but it doesn't look as bad. I know that's a dumb thing to say, that I don't like the game because it looks good.
Yeah.
But like that's how the game has been forever.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a different, like, you know, change of pace.
Yeah. And like,
cause like I know how you feel, cause like I like sometimes look at older graphics and like it gets revamped or something. I'm like, huh.
like also the monsters don't feel as threatening in World.
Yeah,
They like none of the monsters feel scary to me in World. Whereas I was playing the Generations demo and we were fighting the final boss, and I didn't want to walk up to it because guess what?
Yeah,
It took up my entire screen.
Oh my god.
That's scary, dude.
I know exactly how you feel, because like I never really got that feeling either in World, but like in 4U, I definitely remember feeling like, oh god, I really kind of don't want to fight. I really don't want to go into this.
Like
I'm just gonna get shit on.
One of my biggest problems in World is that you never feel like you went up a tier in power. You always feel like you're always above the monster.
Yeah.
Like from the moment you fight Great Jagras all the way up to like when you fight Rathalos, it's easy. You barely need to switch armors or weapons.
Yeah, you don't really have to switch that much.
Meanwhile, in like the other Monster Hunter games, you need to upgrade your armor when you encounter like a new tier of monster.
Yeah.
Because like like in 4U, when I go through the single player campaign, the first thing I do is farm for a Tetsukabra set. And that's it. That's what I wear to like Heaven's Mount. But you don't
the
really...
most like I did in like World was just try to get weaknesses covered. That's about it.
See, that's the thing. I didn't do that. I didn't care. Because I didn't feel like...
And you get... Yeah, I remember, because you just went the normal train.
I didn't feel like I needed it. Because I felt like... Like, every time I saw a new monster, I wasn't like, oh shit, this thing's gonna kill me. I was always like, yeah, alright. Let's fight this thing.
Yeah. Let's do it.
And like, even when you do upgrade your armor and you get hit by some of those monsters, it doesn't really matter that you upgraded to max defense. Most monsters still hit like trucks anyways, and God forbid you if you do tempered missions.
Oh, yeah.
Like, tempered is just bad G rank. It's G rank without the content.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. It's more like they're trying to do the 4U. What is it called? Missions again?
The
guild
Apex?
missions? Yeah, kind of like that, except they just took out.
Yeah, but the Apex was cool because they didn't just one-shot you. You had like the dumb flu mechanic and all that shit.
They did have that, but they did one-shot you too. And you couldn't hit them unless you took your time to look up how to not bounce off them.
You gotta get the dragon stones.
And and it doesn't tell you unless you read certain mission descriptions.
Well, that's not my fault. You can't read.
You're the one. I told you about that.
I know.
I can't read.
You're the illiterate one.
Yeah, my computer went to.
Oh no, I can still hear you.
Well, it's still recording, and you can still hear me, but it just recorded a black screen for a while.
Oh, that's fine.
No, it's a podcast. No. I already fucked it up earlier.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not cutting that out. I don't
didn't
care.
record Mario Kart to put it in the background.
I'm lazy.
Cunt.
That's like my biggest. Also, it's harder to talk when you're playing. It's harder to get a point across.
I mean, we recorded
Yeah.
beforehand.
All because I'm lazy and I'm not. I can't use my Switch right now.
Why not?
Someone else is using it.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't think the cross demo is 10 gigabytes because it's already 50% done for me.
Pretty sure it is.
What was I talking about?
I don't know. Talking about Monster Hunter.
I'm talking about Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah. Okay, so the second boss in the demo you fight is Barioth. Not the Baroth.
Barioth?
God, they should have changed these fucking names. So, I don't know if you know what the Nargacuga is.
No, I don't.
The Nargacuga is basically, what if a black panther had wings and was 10 times bigger
Oh shit.
and had a scorpion tail?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And so the Barioth is the ice variant of it, where it's like a white panther, but it shoots ice out of its tail.
What? It doesn't do that.
What do you mean?
It spits ice at you from its fucking
It's
mouth.
the same thing. You get like cold if you touch
it's
the
same
tail.
skeleton type.
Just
You're
don't
right.
get hit.
Yeah.
Gay is how you labeling things wrong.
I don't care. I'm a terrible Monster Hunter player. Are you kidding me?
I know you don't fucking bring bombs.
I don't bring bombs. I don't bring flash bugs. I don't bring dung bombs. Who needs it when you can just not get hit? Every
True.
single time I fight Rathalos, I never bring flash bombs because I don't care. Flash bombs against Rathalos means you lost.
I mean,
yeah,
what the fuck you doing?
I kind of know how you feel about it because it sounds like you like. It sounds like you got like beat by him a lot. So like what you did is that you just kept playing and playing until you just beat him just through
Also,
sheer will.
I'm super stingy when it comes to materials. I hate using I hate crafting stuff.
Oh, I love crafting.
Like, a lot of my time I spent in 4U is running missions over and over so I could collect herbs, blue mushrooms, and honey.
Yeah, grind up.
Yeah.
Get all the shit. Yeah. That's what. No, that's also something they put in like Monster Hunter World that really streamlined it. Is that they gave you the thing where you could just like farm herbs
And
honey
also,
and stuff.
when
That's
you
been in this series. It's just
I don't
like,
know.
when you pick up an herb, you don't need blue mushrooms to make it a potion.
yeah.
Like, it immediately
Oh,
turns
yeah.
into potion.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, you can have autocraft on.
I didn't like that. I have it on because I'm
Auto.
lazy, but at the same time, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean I don't know, it's really
They
useful.
didn't really streamline getting material. They streamlined crafting.
Yeah.
Made it easier instead of like in old games where if you wanted to make bombs, you had to.
Oh god, there's so
It's a
many
whole bunch
steps.
of-
You need
Yeah,
the
so many
fucking
steps.
barrel, you need the gunpowder. Ugh.
This now is just gunpowder barrel. Then you just use that plus the one
But
mushroom.
yeah, like
and
if you want like bowgun ammo, you just pick up some fucking berries off the floor.
pick berries off the floor and then mix it
Yeah.
with tiered gunpowder that you're allowed to have like 80 of
Yeah.
at once. Most of it used to be only like 10 at most for
Yeah,
anything.
you used to have like nothing. That's why I hated bowguns. That's one thing I will give Monster Hunter World. It made every weapon feel more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely did that.
But the
yeah.
general movement made it less fun. Because you're too mobile.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
Man, I just God, like I remember like playing the Greatsword the first time and like hunting the Rathalos, like testing it out. And man, I felt like a fucking god because I like jumped down like on a fucking like 100-foot cliff just down on it. It was
Like-
so sick, and I mounted it.
I'll give Monster Hunter World one thing. It has the best bowguns in the series, and the best bow.
hmm
That's good.
Like, I don't think it'll ever be beaten by Classic Monster Hunter. 'Cause Classic Monster Hunter controls like shit, and everybody knows it.
Yeah,
But-
everyone does.
But we just like it. Or I just like it.
We're just used to it, so we're fine with it.
Like, it's Stockholm Syndrome, but good though.
That's not how that works.
Like, I am 100% okay with the hip check box in Freedom Unite.
The hip check box.
They're like certain species of monster have the hip check where they turn sideways and beat you with their fucking hips. There is one monster in particular.
Oh, the hit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There is one monster in
That's just
particular
maybe.
famous for having the biggest goddamn hitbox of it. It is ridiculously huge. It is, I want to say, like twice as big as a monster, and hits behind their hips too.
Oh
Like it hits on the wrong side. I am 100%.
Is that right?
Huh?
It just does. It hits you as it turns or something.
Well, like when it does the hip check, the hitbox is basically a body explosion,
Good.
and I am
So it's like-
100% okay with it. That's the type of bad we're talking about. That I'm okay
you
with.
really do have Stockholm syndrome.
It's terrible. I enjoy fighting the Kezu and looking at it.
Ew.
Oh, that thing that like, has no eyes looks like a worm or something.
Looks like a dick,
The
yes.
Kezu is one of my favorite fights because it's the first fight I got stuck on.
It looks cool.
You want to know why it's the first fight I got stuck on?
What?
Because at the start of Freedom Unite, most of your weapons can't cut its skin. You can only cut its head.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so do you
That's-
know what I did? I
What?
made dual blades and bounced off it for basically 45 minutes until it
Oh
died.
my god.
Like,
Oh
I did
my
it the
God.
worst way possible, and
See-
it barely
see-
worked.
See, this is what I was talking about when I said that. Like, it sounds like you like died like multiple times. Like when you're like stingy on shit, you don't bring anything because you're just like, I'm just gonna tough it out. I'm just gonna beat the living crap out.
Why would I waste my
I don't
materials?
care.
Why would I waste my materials when I can just not get hurt?
No, I'm
Yeah.
not good. If I start getting my ass kicked, then I just prep up to all hell.
Oh, fuck that. The more I lose, the less I bring.
Yeah, because you're like you're just like I'm just gonna play better.
Yeah. Why
Yeah,
waste
no,
the,
I respect that.
why waste the provisions?
Yeah. Cause that's like that's like old school mentality. You're like fucking like, well, I'm just gonna fucking play better at it.
I'll just
Fuck
body
you.
them. Like,
What?
that's why it took me so long to beat Tales of Symphonia.
Oh yeah.
Because I was like, why would I bother? Like the only items I use in Tales of Symphonia is the MP regen and the health regen. There's a reason it took me like 100 hours to beat it once. I'm a fucking idiot.
Well, what would you like forget to do?
Well, no, because I like the boss battles are like they're big steps, they're big jumps in difficulty, and I don't want to grind and I don't want to waste my items, so it took me forever to get past some of them.
Yeah.
Fighting Mythos for the first time took. Wait, was it Mythos? No, it's the other dude, the blonde-haired guy. That guy took forever.
I need to play Tales.
You're good.
I need to think of what game to, because I'm almost done with the Symphony of the Night.
We'll talk about that after I'm done complaining about Monster Hunter.
Yeah, you're good.
But I gotta emulate Tales of the Abyss since Stiff keeps yelling at me.
Oh yeah, I'd
Yeah.
love to watch you play that, and then I might see about playing Symphonia.
And then I'll yell at you.
Okay.
You better get the Zelos ending.
I'll try. Like, I'll just try to do whatever.
Fucking love Zelos. He's the worst.
Oh.
I guess that's the kind of person I am. I love bad things.
Yeah.
I love bad games and I love bad characters.
You're a bad gamer. That's funny.
Okay, what was it? Okay, so Monster Hunter. So the Barioth, it's also very agile. Not as agile. Would you say it's more or less agile than the Macau?
I'd say it's it's third gen monster.
It's third gen and it's, you know, it's kind of slow. And you can tell when it's gonna, like, do attacks and stuff. It's still fun. Like, there's nothing wrong with that fight. But you can tell it's an older monster with its kind of, like, old-ass moveset.
Yeah.
Did we have any problems fighting it? I guess we just nearly ran out of time because there were only two of us.
Yeah.
I still have to look that up. Is the scaling for enemy health the same in Monster Hunter World as it is for other games? Where if it's the multiplayer version, it's 10 times harder?
Yeah.
Or 4 times, it's the same? No matter how many
Yeah.
people you have?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Because I thought they streamlined that too.
No, I think they did that. No, I think it's based on how many people's in the room. Always been like that.
Has it always been
Yeah,
like that?
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Pretty
Huh.
sure it's always been like that, where it just depends on the amount of people, except for certain fights, which is scaled specifically for 4 people.
Yeah, alright. Because I thought they streamlined that too, but I guess I'm wrong.
Pretty sure it's
But
always
it's,
been like
but it's
that.
always been like that, alright. I remember making the mistake of thinking in Freedom Unite that the multiplayer lobby that
No,
was
wait, no. For you and below before it, yeah, it was like that. It's for 4 people. After that, it was swapped to just how many people was in the room.
okay, because in Freedom Unite, I made the mistake
Son
of
of a
thinking
bitch, Discord.
the solo campaign. I thought the solo campaign was the multiplayer lobby, and I tried to do those by myself for a long time.
Oh
Oh.
god.
And fighting Gezu like that, impossible. With rank, impossible with rank 1 weapons. You don't have the time.
Yeah. Give me day and night, and I'd do it.
Oh yeah, and also for some reason in the demo, you don't have to worry about climate.
Oh.
That's something that's
it's
not
just
in.
there.
That's something that's not in Monster Hunter World. Wait, is it? It's only half there.
Well, it's like it's there, but like you like
It's only in
really-
like
you don't
one
really
area.
encounter it
Only in
that
the outer
often,
recess.
Yeah, it's only in like 2 areas.
Yeah, you
One
don't really
area.
encounter it that often. Well, like, I remember in
Oh,
like
yeah, sure.
for you, I had to bring like cool drinks
Well,
and shit.
yeah.
with me,
And
or else
there's no such thing as a hot drink in Monster Hunter World. Because there
Yeah,
are no
really.
cold areas.
Yeah, there's not. Yeah, because well, I mean, it makes sense though. You're on an island. It's very tropical.
Yeah, but it's kind of like it's kind of sad that there's not like the full expanse.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Absolutely.
But then again, that would require more monsters and more money to make monsters.
Yeah. Watch shit. They got the money now.
They got something.
They're fucking rolling in it now. They just fucking made they re-released it on PC.
Yep.
They're rolling in it. They've been rolling in it, dude. So like, I don't know. I think in the coming years, I think we're gonna have a lot more Monster Hunter.
I do hope we have a sequel to World.
So
Maybe not a direct sequel, but like I want another World type of Monster Hunter on console.
yeah.
Because as
Yeah,
much
do
as I
too.
like the other classic Monster Hunters, they need to be on console.
What I'm
Yeah.
curious about is since Monster Hunter World sold really well on PC, if they'll port the PC games they have now. All the Frontier games and shit.
I don't want that. I don't want.
I don't
I genuinely do not want Frontier.
I don't either.
They might. I doubt it, but they might.
We'll see.
And then
I would like to. I would like a Monster Hunter like collection where you have like a lot of the old Monster Hunter games, so I can like play through all of them, but like on the PS4 or something.
I don't think you have the time.
No. Monster
think
Hunter game you can do that with. It's not an RPG like normal. Same way RPG anyways.
Like the closest thing you'll get is Generations,
Yeah.
which is a collection
so.
of older monsters and older areas from older games.
That's cool too. I just wanted to play like the originals.
No, you
like,
don't.
But like
No,
in
you
HD
don't.
and
No,
all
you
that.
don't.
You
Well, I know
don't.
they're fucking stupid.
You
but I
don't.
still
You don't want to
wanna
play
them.
anything. You don't want to play anything before Freedom Unite, and even Freedom Unite is like, eh.
Like still,
Yeah.
I wonder what it would be like if they made like all of the previous ones, like the story and all that, but it's like in the new gen like play style.
Isn't the story of Monster Hunter the original one? Like you're the only person hunting them.
Is that
Like
That
you're,
sounds
you're
cool.
like one of the first hunters, or is that wrong?
No. There's hunters who ride you. I forget what the story is. I think you fucking come to Kokomo Village.
Kokomo.
Yeah, Kokomo Village. Just as a start off hunter.
Okay, because I thought for a while that was a story.
No.
God, that would be cool. You're like the first one to do
A
it.
first monster hunter.
You got beat by a giant eggplant man from 4U.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
God, that guy's ugly.
He is ugly. He got an eggplant head.
The ultimate veggie elder.
But yeah, like
Never mind.
I would really just want to like just play the previous ones just to experience the story of it. Honestly,
Just don't.
Just
even
look
though
up
even
the-
even
just look up
even
the
though I know
cutscenes.
that it controls like AIDS,
Just look up the cutscenes. You'll be better off.
Yeah.
I want to play it. Though.
Just
You
play
really
up
don't.
to Freedom 2. There you go.
Yeah.
Don't play Freedom 1 or
Play Freedom
the
Unite.
original.
I'm thinking about playing Freedom Unite because
Play Freedom
I could emulate it or something.
I wonder if they have Freedom Unite netplay. Oh,
That's what I'm.
It'd
That's
be
what I was
so-
asking you about that,
it'd
and you
be-
were like, "Fuck
it'd be
no!" And I was
so-
like, "What the hell?"
What
it'd
did I
be
miss?
so desynced.
No, he's. I asked him this a long ass time ago, like right when we got done playing Monster Hunter World, like around February or something. And I was
Uh-huh.
like, dude, like I kind of want to play the old Monster Hunters because I'm kind of feeling like it. But then I was like, Kaz, do you think that maybe we could play like Freedom Unite together? Because I don't want to really play alone. I mean, I would, but like I just want to play with somebody with me. And he was like, no, fuck that. And I was like, oh.
Well, it's because like netplay for emulators is so fucking janky. Like
It works
it's
on
so,
Dolphin, but
it's
I
so
don't
prone-
know about PSP though.
It's so prone to desync.
Yeah, no, I mean you're right.
So
But there might be a thing out there.
if
I
it
have no
works, it barely works. It's like that dumb Skyrim Together mod. Like it barely works.
Oh god.
Dumb
I'm gonna
multi-
Google that
I
now.
remember seeing footage of Skyrim Together, and I thought I was having a drug trip. I saw two Khajiit characters T-posing running around Whiterun.
Yeah.
I thought it was going crazy.
Let me see.
So that brings us to the final boss, or the hard fight of Monster Hunter World demo.
Or the generation.
Yeah. Valstock.
The Volstock, which is, for all intents and purposes, unbeatable in the demo, unless you are perfect.
Yeah, it is, because I only beat it once, and I only had like 30 seconds left.
Impossible.
Oh god.
Yeah, and you only get 25 minutes.
Yes.
Oh god.
And it is it the flagship?
Yeah, it's the flag.
The flagship. And it is a giant elder dragon with basically two rockets for wings. Like, it's crazy.
Argent Comet, baby.
That's so
And
crazy.
not only are they rockets, which means it can, like,
Ears.
they're spears as well as, like, blasters.
Blasters, and you can slam them down like a hammer.
And he can nuke the map. Oh yeah, that's one thing that I like and dislike about Monster Hunter World. The open map.
Oh yeah.
Like, the open map makes the game feel less, like... It breaks the game up less. It makes it more, like, intuitive. But at the same time, it's like, I'm so goddamn lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I remember when I first played the game, I was like, I'm really like just gonna. I'm like not even gonna like find any monsters. I'm just gonna explore the map.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really fun though to do so. Like it made me learn the game a lot more. And the map, like I still get kind of lost in. It's actually I think my favorite level, the coral place or the.
Coral
Islands.
Yeah, I love that place, but I get kind of lost in it.
The
though,
only
sometimes.
place I get lost is the Ancient Forest. And do you know what I've done instead?
Yeah.
I
What?
refuse to go into the caves or the vine branchways. I refuse. It is so mind-boggling up there.
Yeah.
Like
it is.
I have like nearly failed hunts looking for monsters up there.
I remember the first time we played the Monster Hunter demo. We were hunting something in the ancient forest. And I was like, where? I was lost for like 10 minutes because of trying to catch up with you guys. We were trying to hunt something. And I was like, where the fuck?
Like I
I don't know where you guys went.
I have memorized specific archways and drops to like prevent me going into that hell. Like, remember when we were complaining during the demo because we couldn't find the goddamn Rathalos? When it went to that treetop area? I had to fucking, like, discover and memorize that pathway for from the water slide to the tree branch.
Oh my god, yeah.
It took me, like, 15 minutes of looking to get to the Rathalos, and then it immediately flew away.
Good.
I still don't know how to get to that area from, like, the starting point. I only know how to get to it from the tree.
Oh.
Like, it's so hard to understand the map sometimes. Whereas in, like classic Monster Hunter, all you need to do is go to the arrow. That's it. Go to the open path. Now the problem with that is sometimes you can get knocked into the loading screen. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or sometimes the monster dies by the loading screen. You can't carve it.
Oh, that's so lame.
Or sometimes, like, the monster will not leave the loading screen and you can't attack it. That sucks.
Yeah.
That final boss is so bullshit. Especially with low rank gear.
Yeah. Oh, I downloaded it.
Like, it is such crap.
Okay.
Like, it has a move where it charges forward using the thrusters. And it takes up, like, half the area. But guess what?
What?
It takes away half your health.
Oh my god.
Like, I know it's a demo and you have set armor and stuff, but, like, that's not fair.
Earlier Monster Hunter, it ain't gonna be fair.
Oh yeah, and also I thought Glavenus was a flagship.
No, it's Double Cross. It's the remake.
Oh, Generations was Glavenus, and then now it's the
It
bird
was
thing.
Glavenus, Mitsune, Megamith, and Astalos. Those
Dude,
were all the flagships.
I've seen so many people want to fuck Mitsune.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know what that looks like.
It's
Slippery dragon. It makes its own loop.
It's a Chinese noodle dragon. That is, it doesn't breathe fire or nothing. It blows bubbles. It is.
Oh, it is
soapy
11
dragon.
gigabytes. Damn, how did I download it so fast?
Not being throttled by PSN.
Shit, I don't know. Like, but like I downloaded that through Wi-Fi, like in 45 minutes.
It's a Switch. It downloads pretty quickly.
God, I hope fucking Smash on the Switch is better than.
I'm gonna be so sad when I have to pay for online for Nintendo.
Yeah, it's gonna kind of suck.
Luckily,
But
it's cheap
pretty
as shit. It's cheap as shit.
Yeah, it's cheap as fuck. Though.
It's $30
like
for
$4 for like a month.
$30 for us Canadians per year, I think.
It's what for?
$30.
Oh, okay.
No, like I said.
$4 a
It's
month.
like $4 for a month.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah, it's dirt
I said
cheap.
40. I was like, wait a minute. I thought it was 20 a year.
Oh yeah, it is.
Okay, you confused me for a minute when you said that.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's
I
cheap.
heard 40.
Like it is actually dirt cheap.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
dirt cheap, which is really nice.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Cause like, God, I remember when I didn't know that PSN made my like yearly purchase for PSN like automatic. So I looked at my PayPal one day. I'm like, where the fuck did my money go?
Where's
I was
my
like-
money?
I was gonna order something from off of like Amazon or like buy a game, and I'm like, where did $70 go?
Fuck.
And I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
What the hell? 'Cause I knew my renew was coming up, and I thought they'd give me an email or something. They didn't do shit, dude. They just took the money and ran.
God. Yeah, they'll do that. Yeah, I gotta like renew my PlayStation Plus like in October or something.
I forget when mine needs to be renewed.
Like the nice
I know I
thing
got to
about,
pay for it.
I think mine renews in like February or so.
Mm-hmm.
Like the nice thing about PlayStation Plus is that they give you tons of free shit every year.
Yeah, they
Like,
do.
Free stuff, and they give you some
Yeah,
discount sometimes.
it definitely feels worth
It's
it.
super worth it because like I think I have like over $300 in games I got for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently like the Switch is gonna be doing something similar, but like I heard someone like made the comment that like Virtual Console isn't dead, they're just rebranding it. So like you're gonna get like a lot of like NES games as soon as like the Switch online service comes up.
That'll be cool.
Like we're gonna get like Super Mario Brothers
We're
3.
going to get original classic
Yeah, well-
and
I am very interested to see where they take Mario now.
Like what do you mean?
What the hell is Mario gonna do now?
He's had a hat. He's gone into space. And now he's gonna go back into the sewers again.
Yeah, like, are they gonna retry the new Super Mario Brothers format, or I kind of want them to do like Super Odyssey World.
Odyssey World.
Yeah, I want them to like make a sequel of Odyssey.
I want Super Mario Odyssey Galaxy.
Yo,
You go to different planets and shit.
that'd be cool.
That'd be insane, dude. That'd be crazy cool.
I'd be okay with like a complete remaster and remake of 64.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, actually, yeah,
I'd be
me
fine
too.
with that.
Yeah, I would totally be down with that.
And I
I'd be
want
like,
I want them to keep the shitty camera.
I want that with the same crispy controls and fucking. Oh my god, that would actually be a blast, actually. And then he says when you like fucking flinging Bowser to the mine, he's like, "So long, gay Bowser."
Oh god, that'd be great. I wanna hear like revamped So Long Gay Bowser.
That'd be a dream come true, dude. God,
So good.
what else are we gonna talk about?
We could talk about Symphony of the Night and classic games now.
Oh yeah. Well, I've been playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night for the past like 4 or 5 days.
A game
And,
I confused for a GBA game.
oh yeah, you confused it for Harmony of Dissonance, I believe. And Harmony of Dissonance is actually
That's a really dumb name considering they're both like
That's some Disgaea gay name.
yeah, it's like they're opposites.
Yeah,
But I guess that's why it's supposed to be like edgy.
yeah, I've noticed that like they've done like the musical thing. They've done like Harmony of Dissonance. It kind of relates to like that PS2 game I want to play, the Lament of Innocence. They kind of they gone from musical to like to what is it, like, to these like weird like emotions.
I want
titles.
the next Castlevania to be called Dracula Suck. Castlevania 5, Dracula Suck with 2 C's.
Castlevania Dracula's suck.
What a terrible night to get suck. You play as Dracula.
Nice. I think I've been playing Castlevania for like pretty much almost a week now, and because I've been getting hyped for Simon Belmont and Richter Belmont in Smash Ultimate.
I haven't even finished the game yet.
I finished Rondo of Blood technically, but I haven't finished it to completion, which I still want to do, and I'm pretty much almost done with in a way with Symphony of the Night. I have completed it, but I'm doing the extra content.
The second game.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing that kind of like pissed me off about Symphony of the Night, because you beat spoilers if you haven't played this like 15-year-old game.
Yeah.
You
shit, even longer. It's almost 20 years.
You beat Trevor.
Actually, I think it is 20 years.
Trevor's the final boss.
Wait, Trevor is?
Isn't he?
No.
Who did you kill at the end?
Who, in Symphony of the Night?
Yeah.
I fought Richter.
Oh, well, I fucked up the name. You fight Richter, and then I was joking. I like made a joke when watching Pi stream it. I was like, okay, now you have to go through the castle again. It was all a dream, like the Ghost and Goblin joke.
You got it. Now the real fight begins.
And then someone else in the call was like, you don't have to worry. Yeah, it was like, you don't have to joke about that, because like a cutscene plays and you see Dracula's castle but upside down appear from the sky, and now the game is do it upside down though.
Yeah.
Do it backwards and upside down though.
Which Kaz dislikes, but I actually love it, because I was actually getting sad. I was like, man, I really like this game. It sucks that it's gonna end. But like when that happened, I was honestly ecstatic. I was like, yes, I get to play more of this game.
The reason I dislike it is because I don't like the Metroidvania formula.
Yeah.
I have a lot of trouble just following it.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate backtracking.
I love it.
I hate it. I hate going.
But like
Because I like new content. I don't like seeing the same shit again.
Yeah, I mean, well, the cool thing with the Upside Down Castle is, granted, it is upside down, but like, it's not like playing through like a Souls game and you like play through New Game Plus and you do everything all over again.
Like the cool thing that I'll give it.
The enemy placements are different.
The cool
like,
thing
everything.
that I'll give it is that there's new shit and there's new enemies. I like that.
Yeah.
But I wish it just wasn't the castle but upside down. I wish it was a new place.
That would have been
Like
interesting.
if they thinly veiled it as like, oh, it's the castle but cursed or something. Like it's so stupid. It's just a castle that floats down from the sky and it's upside down.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Make shithead go through like a portal or something and it's the castle but different now. I would have been cool with that.
You kind of go through a portal.
Yeah, but it's still just an upside down castle.
It like beams them up.
Like,
beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up, Drac.
Yeah, right.
If the final boss isn't Dracula, I'm gonna report the game for terrorism.
I still don't know, like, because I'm like 192% done with
it. Has to be Dracula.
It has to be, like, but I mean, I fought death, like, I noticed that too, like, after I was like about to be done with the game, I was like, wait a second, I never fought death. You always fight death in Castlevania. That's like
final boss to be Bigfoot.
Bigfoot with titties.
Yeah,
oh.
titters. So like I kind of like thought about that thing. I was like, wait a second, because like you like if there's anything about Castlevania that I know, like you always fight death, because death is Dracula's close friend. That's what the description for him.
That's really stupid.
I think it's cute.
How the hell do you become friends with death? Do you have like a fucking tea party?
Yeah, or you just
you have a piss
you like I don't know, you like go watch a movie together.
That doesn't have a urinary tract.
You don't know
bowling.
that.
He's a skeleton.
You don't know
he
that.
stands under. Oh, dude, what if you like?
He has hobbies too.
What if you fight death and he takes the hood off and you just hear da 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 da? I don't know. I think I'd actually jump out the window. That's not fair.
But what is it? Yeah, so I've just been
in his ass.
Yeah, I just been really enjoying Symphony of the Night.
I was rewatching a YouTuber I watch, or streamer too, Joel from Vinesauce.
Mm-hmm.
I love Vinesauce. If you don't know what Vinesauce is, go Google them. They're great.
Yeah, they're great.
I watched the compilation of him playing through DK64.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that game's really bad.
Yeah, I've heard really bad things about it.
It's really bad.
Gosh. I've never played it myself though. Like,
I own
have
it.
No idea. Oh, good.
I own it and got a third of the way through the game before I got tired of collecting things.
That's unfortunate that like Mario 64 and Zelda 64 are like they're like hailed kings of that like generation, but then you have Donkey Kong 64 and it's like ass.
Joke.
Like someone had to take the hit, man, and it was Donkey Kong.
Joke versus woke. I really do hope they remaster Mario 64 because they did it for the DS, and that version sucks. They had a lot of cool content like Luigi and Wario and extra levels, but at the end of the day, it controls like shit.
Yeah, like to be honest, that's like the only thing about it. Like it was on the DS.
It controls like shit, and they want you to use a touchscreen to control like camera or movement.
I really hate like games like I don't know, like sandboxy games where there's like a lot of movement, and you just do it on this little fucking screen with this little D-pad.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It just sucks. Like it's just ass. Like
to be fair, I still 100%ed it because I love Mario 64.
Yeah,
but it wasn't as fun.
Yeah,
because the controls
like
were bad.
If it was on the Switch or something, would just give me analog sticks. Like, dude, I'm all about it.
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't like. I feel the same way about that with like Monster Hunter.
I don't understand why they remastered the Zelda games on the 3DS. Put it on the Wii U or the Switch. Why is it on this tiny shitty thing?
I think they just went on handheld because I guess they wanted the
That's when it's
younger
most
generation to
popular.
play.
That's because it's most popular right at
Why
the
didn't they
moment.
just wait? It could have been better.
Because Switch was in development, they didn't know if it would sell.
Fuck that.
Why make some preemptively? You're just setting yourself up to
Because it's
fail.
cool.
If you
Yeah.
fail, then you're
I
just
just-
wasting a whole bunch
maybe
of investments.
They're never
Come
gonna.
on.
They're never gonna port it, but I wish they did.
It'd be
For
cool.
what?
I'd be down.
If they ported like the like they did Wind Waker for Wii U. Port that.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I wouldn't run on.
It would
run on
play differently
3DS.
though, because it wouldn't play on the Switch either, because it's made for the Wii U. It's not made for anything else.
Ugh. I don't know. I guess I'm just salty
Yeah.
that Breath of the Wild isn't as traditional.
Oh,
Because
Yeah.
I love Breath of the Wild, but it's not the same formula.
yeah. I really, but like now that we have that like type of Zelda game, what I really want now is like a Breath of the Wild style kind of, but like a Breath of the Wild gameplay kind of
But less
style,
open.
but have like a classic Zelda story. And
I
stuff
want
like
it
that.
to be less
And go
open.
through dungeons and shit. But like have the physics and all that,
Like
at
that-
Breath of the Wild.
Like that's kind of my problem with Breath of the Wild. It's too open.
It is really open.
Because like I spend 90% of the game not giving a shit about anybody but like the terrain.
Mm-hmm.
Like 90% of the game I'm
and
looking
fucking
at.
rain.
Yeah, 90% of the game I'm looking at like what I'm rock climbing. I don't give a fuck about
Yeah.
Ganon or side quests. The only side quest that matters is Cass's.
Ew.
Because he
Oh
gives you,
yeah, Kaz.
he
Yeah.
gives you that great fucking little scene. Oh, spoilers too.
I need to like fucking finish Breath of the Wild because it's just been sitting.
Dude,
there.
I stopped right before Ganon.
That's what I did too.
I have all the shrines, I did all the side quests. I have not
Get all
fought
the
Ganon.
Korok seeds now. Come on.
I'm not. There's like 900.
Yeah, get 900 of them.
No, I'm gonna get the piece of
feel
poo.
like doing it because
get the
it's
big
just
poo.
shit.
I don't want the big poo. That just means
I don't really-
I've been picking up shit the whole time.
I kind of don't care enough to pick up all the Korok seeds.
Nobody does.
Like some people do, but I just
Some
don't.
people are crazy and don't have anything better to do. I gotta like wipe my ass and shit.
No, you
Yeah.
don't. You don't wipe.
The fuck?
I'm just
Yeah.
like not. I'm just like not feeling
I'm feeling
it. I
Why don't
might
you
see
wipe?
about playing Breath of the Wild next or something. Either that or like I don't know. I really want to play Phoenix Wright though too. And I've been really meaning to play that.
I
I
wanted
don't
to.
know though.
I wanted to play the Professor Layton games on stream, but then I realized I'm a fucking idiot, and it takes me like 5 or 6 tries on every goddamn puzzle.
That would be still fun to watch though.
No, because it shows how stupid I am.
I don't care.
Like,
So,
it was bad enough in Breath of the Wild where I was like staring at a puzzle for 10 minutes.
Yeah, but like I don't care. I just want to watch you play the game.
I think I'll love Breath of the Wild forever because of that one fucking shrine.
Which
Shrine.
one?
You know
The
the
fucking
one.
hole in one.
The hole-in-one, baby.
Fuck you.
It took you like an hour and a half to get that fucking bonus chest that's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not even good. The fucking ancient
And I
cores.
shit myself when I got it first try.
Yeah, you did. I shit myself when I eventually got it.
I remember I fucking saved, my hammer broke, and it still made it. God, I'm really good at games.
Yeah, so you should stream Professor Layton.
No, I shouldn't.
What the fuck? I thought you just
I
said you're
want you to
good.
fucking-
That's not a puzzle.
Yeah, it is.
That was like mini golf. Oh, what if they made a Monster Hunter game, but with Breath of the Wild? You can climb and on the monsters and shit.
Oh god.
Your weapon breaks.
Oh shit.
Could you imagine if your weapon's broke in Monster Hunter?
That'd be awful.
That'd be the war. I wouldn't play it. I absolutely would not play it.
I was kind of thinking about that when I was playing Symphony of the Night. I was like, oh god, just like, what would happen if like my weapon broke? Because I have like one weapon where like it just literally cleaves through enemies, just multiple slashes. Like, what if it just fucking broke?
Alucard sheds a tear and you delete your save file.
Yeah, right. That would suck.
I wanted. Oh god. I guess it's not really a classic game. Actually, can I talk about this? Let's talk about this.
What?
You guys know what H-Doom is?
Oh God.
Speaking of
H-Doom?
classic games, do you know what H-Doom is?
No.
Shut up.
Alright, so
I don't care about the hentai game. Fucking Doom.
So look at you know the Doom Imp.
The Doom Imp?
You know the brown guy that shoots fireballs at you, the brown and spiky dude.
From Doom?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I do.
You ever wanted it to have red hair and tits? And be tsundere?
What?
You ever wanted to fuck a demon?
No.
Couple times,
I
but
don't-
like, I never thought of the Doom enemy.
Only demon I think about when people say fucking is that one agony demon anymore.
An agony like a shitty game though.
It is.
That's disappointing. I had high hopes for it.
So did I.
I gotta fucking play Prey.
You could have bought it, but no.
I don't have money.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
He's
Yeah.
saving it for a fight stick.
And also, I have to go to a cottage, and that shit ain't free. I need gas money, food money,
Gas. Oh, you have to just stick your ass to the pipe. There you go.
drug money. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Drug money.
Food money.
You're not gonna eat there. You're not allowed to.
You're right. I'm gonna go into the
Beast.
river and eat the leeches.
There you go.
You.
Finally.
That's
something
not true. I
worked.
can't swim.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh god, that reminds me. At the cottage, the ATVs are manual.
Oh.
They're not
Oh,
automatic.
okay.
And I don't know how.
I've only driven manual, so I don't know.
I don't know how an ATV does it. Is it like all hand controls, or is it like is there a
just-
pedal?
It's just you press on the gas when you want to switch gears, let off it, then switch gears, and then press on again.
Well, yeah, but like, I'm not sure how the controls will be. Will it be all like?
I'm trying to remember how mine was. It's been a while since I rode one, but
A manual ATV?
yeah, because it's been like a couple years. But I remember driving one.
And apparently he has one automatic one, but I will not fit on top of it. I'm too big.
I think it was like a button or something, or I think it was like either a button or a switch that you
Like the only like, just don't
Oh
press.
yeah, I remember. It was a.
Just
They
don't
have
be-
a button on it
Don't
where
be
it's like an
pressing
up or
gas.
down switch.
Don't be pressing gas while you're switching gears.
No.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah,
normal.
no. Yeah, just like normal. Yeah. It's like
Yeah,
any
okay.
other manual vehicle.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's like an up or down switch, and it'll tell you like at least mine had like an interface on it, like told me what gear I was in. I was like, okay, do that,
That'll be cool.
and you kind of just feel it out, just like how fast, what gear you should be in.
Now, I'm going from Wednesday till Saturday night, or Saturday. I come back Saturday night. So
Oh,
that's
okay, so you're
like,
gone for 3 days.
yeah,
Okay,
that's like 1, 2, 3 nights.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Sounds
I
fun.
don't like this guy's name.
what's his name?
Your new
What is it?
stepdad.
Oh no,
Oh, good.
I still have my normal dad.
Your new stepdad.
What if I was your new stepdad, Sif?
Kill myself.
Call me daddy.
Ugh.
That dude, I hate that shit. I had someone do that to me on like my Twitter DMs. I was like, I had just woken up. I was like, oh, I have a message on block.
Lonk. It was a link account.
Block.
Oh, block. I thought you said long.
I'm
I
not.
was like, oh.
I'm not dealing with that.
No, sir.
There was this fucking RP account of like Breath of the Wild link, and I was like, who the hell is this? And then like in the description it says they're still in high school, and I'm like, you can't do that. That's super illegal.
I'm going to jail.
I'm going to jail.
Oh my god. Oh. Wait, what? Okay, it says it's 11 gigabytes on the store, but it only took up 2.
Dude,
It's
now
compressed.
now can we talk about the elephant in the room?
Go ahead.
What the Sonic thing?
Yeah. I have to. It's only been like an hour so far, so we'll end off strong with this.
Okay, I mean, shit. I kind of want to see what you found on it because, like, I was.
Oh, you
streaming,
want to
so-
see? All right, let me bring it up,
Yes,
motherfucker.
yeah,
all right.
I want to see the lawsuit case. I want to see like I want to see the characters.
I want to see all 200 of the characters.
There's
Come on.
244, and I looked at all of them.
Did you say did you
All
say it was like an Archie comic?
All
or
right,
something?
we have to like give them like context to the listeners.
Okay.
So let me. I have the article up right now. So in 2009, Sega. It was either Sega or Archie Comics publishes the Sonic comics,
yeah.
right? And I think somebody sued them basically, and
Was it the creator or something?
and any other subsidiary companies. A man by the name of Ken Penders, former artist and former main writer for the Sonic the Hedgehog comic series. He sued both of these companies for, I forget why. They stole his intellectual property, which I'm like not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure that he wrote the original story and characters for the Sonic the Hedgehog comics, like the old ones.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I think he got fired or something, and he sued them for
okay.
continuing the story.
Oh.
And so
Yeah, because it's his intellectual property, sort of.
yeah. And so what happened was, when the lawsuit was like settled, they just retconned the entire like 240 issues of the story,
Damn.
and they put Sonic and Tails in a new universe without any new without the memories.
That kind of makes sense because like you don't really see any of the old Sonic stuff.
And there were a few mandates that they have to conform to in the new Sega series. In the new version of the comics,
Yeah.
they are legally binded to like abide by these rules.
Yeah.
Like,
That dude must have had a good ass lawyer. So.
oh hell yeah. Sega characters are not allowed to have family relationships unless already established.
Okay.
Like,
And then what was it, like one of the ones that I was like, wow, was the like they can't like show that much emotion.
Sonic characters are not allowed to show excessive emotions.
Yeah.
Like, Sonic cannot be bawling his eyes out. He can only like shed one tear.
One single tear, one single manly tear.
Sonic is not allowed to lose. He can be put down and experience hardship, but is not allowed to completely fail.
So, like what?
Sega characters cannot be killed off. Sega characters cannot have new, like, they can't wear clothing. They cannot change their original designs. They cannot deviate from it, no matter the context.
But what about the Sonic Boom like thing then?
I think that's different because that's not the comics. That's a show and a game. These are the comics specifically.
Okay. Gotcha.
And so when they got rid of this like 240 issues of like story, they retconned 244 total characters.
Jesus.
And like during Dylan's stream last night, I was going through them and losing my goddamn mind over some of them. Cause like I don't read comics. I absolutely hate every single comic. I don't care. Like, I don't care about Archie, I don't care about Sonic, I don't care about Wolverine. I hate it. It's all stupid. But like some of the story I couldn't wrap my head around. There's like light and dark versions of characters. There's like anti versions of characters. Like it's crazy what they got rid of.
Tell
Like,
them my favorite character, the Nazi Tails.
So there is a character called like Anti-Tails or Evil Tails, and he's just a neo-Nazi. He's part of the suppression squad, which is the SS. And he has like blue eyes and like slicked back black hair, and he wears like spikes. And he's like a goth neo-Nazi. It's the worst thing I've ever fucking seen. And I was like so baffled by this. Like, it's like, you know what he looks like, dude? He looks so bad.
I haven't seen him yet. That's
Hold
what
on.
like.
You
better link this shit.
for those of you listening, you won't be able to see this, but that's what he looks like.
Hold up, let me see.
Like, it's
Oh my god!
it's mind-boggling.
Oh, dude, he's like got like that pompous clap.
He's like clapping about like Pizzagate. It's like the worst shit ever. Like, it's so... I don't understand. He's part of the SS, like, oh my... He's only 11 years old!
What the fuck?
He's 11 years old! It's crazy.
Well done, Sonic.
Like, some of this shit that they, like... Let me read off some of these names that they retconned. Oh god,
Okay.
they actually had Chaos Knuckles, I forgot.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I remember that
Oh
one.
my...
Yeah, because
God.
you're losing your shit.
Because he's green! Look at what he looks like! It's crazy!
What the fuck?
That's Chaos Knuckles! He's just green!
He looks like a ghost. He looks like he's got like ectoplasm on him.
he like absorbed the Chaos Emeralds and he turned green?
What?
Like, it's so like, what are you talking about?
You look like the video files the great Steppenwolf left us with regards to his uncle Dimitri. And he subjected
Don't
himself
read
to
it.
the Chaos Siphon. What
It's
the... And he's like, ooh!
feels weird, like I'm burning up. Like, it's so... Also, Sonic had sex? Like, a lot?
Yeah,
Like, he
a
had
lot
like
of
5 or
sex.
6 kids, and so did
I
Tails.
thought you said he had 9.
Yeah, he had
and,
a
like,
fuck ton of kids. Hold on.
And like Tails had like 4 or 5.
Hold on, let me... I don't actually know how many children Sonic had.
I remember you saying that like last night.
Said he only had 2 and they both got killed.
I think he had like 2, but still, that doesn't change the fact.
Yeah, they got killed?
They got erased. They didn't get killed. They got erased from history.
Holy shit! That's actually kind of worse.
No, that's good.
No,
erase the
that's a
fact
good.
that-
That's a good thing. Also,
Right.
there's something called.
God, dude.
There's a character called like Knuckles from the Light World or something, the Light version, and he's a
white.
he's a cowboy cyborg. Like, I'm not even joking. It's like so like oh.
He's from Detroit, become human.
Like, if you go back and watch that VOD, by the way, can you download that VOD, Dylan? Because I want to hear myself losing my mind.
Yeah, I can. Or yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Like, it's I can link you it too.
Okay, good, because I want to hear myself losing my mind. Because I was sweating, I was breathing
Yeah, I
hard.
remember that.
It's
God,
like,
you were losing your shit.
like there were certain. There's even like characters that are just like humans that are wearing like futuristic military uniforms for some reason.
Oh, I could probably highlight it too. I'll probably do that after this.
Nothing. I think what was the one that broke me? There was a character that was retconned that absolutely broke me. And that character was Sleuth Doggy Dog.
Oh yeah.
And I just about shit myself when I read that.
Oh my god.
'Cause he went to jail.
Good. Oh, that was day 3.
Like, let me read you some of these names. Rob O. the Hedge.
Robbo the Head.
Oh yeah, there's a character's name called Semper Fidelis. That one was like insulting, and I'm not even in the military.
Oh yeah, it was like Semper Fi or something.
Yeah, Semper Fidelis. That's a character's name. I feel
What
insulted.
the hell? Oh my god. Let me see if I can find out.
Zax the Echidna. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure you started to like read a lot of it during like the 4-hour mark of my stream or something.
Yeah, Knuckles the Echidna light version. He's got like cowboy boots on. He's got the dumb hat on from the movie. Oh yeah, they can't talk about the movie anymore. You know the Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie?
I think.
They can't talk about that anymore.
Oh. What kind of... Yeah, because we were talking about the... what the fuck was it? The Giant Peach?
Yeah, we were talking about James and the Giant
James and the
Peach.
Yeah, but then we found out this for some reason.
Yeah, I think I mentioned it because I remember reading on a post on Tumblr that was like, oh yeah, the Sonic comics are a fucking mess. It was this huge lawsuit, and that's why they're so bad now. And I was like, wait, what are the full like mandates to this lawsuit?
Oh, okay, yeah, I think it was around the 4 hours and like 10 minutes.
When I looked up the mandates for the lawsuit, I saw all of these characters that were like retconned.
Yeah, there was like 200 or something, right?
244 characters were retconned.
Oh my god.
Shift E Wolf.
That's crazy.
I cannot believe they retconned neo-Nazi tales. What can you say about it?
It just sounds ridiculous.
Like what can you like?
I'm surprised the neo-Nazi character isn't a naked mole rat.
Oh god.
God damn it.
Lord.
Just it's I don't know, like there's nothing to talk about.
Like I'm surprised the dude won again. Like he must have had like a damn good lawyer, because like I remember like us in the chat, we were just like, how the fuck did he like win this? Like there's like hardly much ground to go. It just sounds stupid.
Yeah. But then again, I didn't really bother to read why he was fired and shit.
Yeah.
So but like some of the characters and shit, because he's the main writer. This was all his work.
Yeah.
Like some of this shit is like crazy.
God. No, man.
What is Titan Tales? No!
Titan Tales?
No!
I want to see him.
No, it's not fair.
Come on,
It's not fair.
What do you mean it's not fair?
I'm telling you, it's not fair.
Oh my god! Dude,
Titan Tales? Oh
no!
dude, you remember that one fucking Egoraptor animation where Pikachu's like buff in that one frame?
Oh god, I'm fucking lightheaded. I'm fucking dizzy.
Oh my fucking god, dude! Pick a brain!
Sonic the Zone Cop. Fuck you. Oh my god.
Where the fuck is it? Like Pika? What did I name it? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh my god, dude.
What are you supposed to do with a story like this?
Sonic.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, dude, he looks like this.
Oh yeah. But like, oh my god. The Sonic comics, I borderline want to read them. Ooh, they have a Discord?
No.
They have a Discord for the Sonic Wiki,
Oh,
Sonic
Lord.
News Network, and they have Discord. 94 members online. The first name is Ahigao God.
What?
Oh no!
I love the sound you make when it sounds like you're like having like audible like aneurysm.
No. Darius the Hedgehog. I am shit at Sonic. These are all names, by the way.
Oh my god.
Flame Lone Wolf. By the way, if like any of these people ever catch me, I give you full permission to beat me in the street. I'd like to see you try.
Oh my god.
Sonic is amazing.
Yeah, so
I wish I had never ever gone and read up on this shit. Because
you
I
regret
actually
it.
feel like I went kind of crazy for a second there.
Sounds like you
Like I
did.
feel like I lost some of my intellect. Like what little of it I had reading this shit.
Lord.
This is why no one likes people who reads comic books. If you read comic books, I don't like you.
I mean, like, no, I have some friends who read comic books.
I don't like them.
They're cool. No, like one of them's really cool. Cause like I brought him up in a previous KazKast.
They read
he's
Sonic
like-
comics?
No, he reads like Western comics.
If anybody
And, like,
reads-
he's actually
If anyone says to me in a public space that they read Sonic comics, I will beat them to death. Like it is.
like
It doesn't like, especially if they were like, "Oh yeah, I read the original run. It was so much better." Oh no,
oh,
you don't
no.
deserve to live.
Like I didn't even know like these like comics even existed.
I knew they existed, but I had no idea they were so bad.
God, they sound terrible.
I really want to know who that guy's lawyer was.
Oh yeah, for
'Cause
real, right?
If this is the shit he was suing over and he won, who the fuck?
Yeah. No, yeah, absolutely. Jesus.
It's crazy. Sonic is, you know, the more you think about it, the more like it makes sense why Sonic has been so bad for so long.
Yeah.
Because like you dig into the history of what like they do and how they like produce Sonic games, it doesn't make any sense.
Kinda, yeah.
Like
kinda.
the comics are just a glimpse into what they do on like a daily basis.
Yeah.
Like if it's that bad for that, I cannot imagine working for Sega. I can't believe it.
I kind of can't either. It just sounds really ridiculous.
Titan Tales. I'm just staring at him right now.
Lord.
This is
Oh
the-
yeah, I know. Look at him.
This is the worst timeline.
That's our true Lord and Savior right there. He'll beat
I'm
up
not
any of the
praying to
bullies.
that.
You don't have to pray. He's gonna clasp your hands and make you do it.
He's gonna give me the clap.
That too.
Oh no.
I don't have anything else to say, dude. I'm leaving Wednesday and I'm gonna drown my sorrows and drown in the lake. I'm gonna go walk into the woods and get mauled by a bear. The
I
animal.
hope not.
No,
I hope
you
you
won't
have
get
fun.
Nah, you won't get mauled by a bear. You get mauled by me.
Oh, that's fine too.
I'll be as tall as a tree and I'll punt you across the fucking yard.
That's fine. I don't. You guys want to talk about anything else? Cause I'm done. I don't want to talk about Sonic anymore.
I don't think that's. I think that's it. I think we covered everything. Monster Hunter.
Thinking about it depresses me.
Good.
Thinking about Sonic makes me very sad.
I would just be sure to like link some of that like Sonic stuff and like I could see about like highlighting
If they
that
want to
part of the
see,
stream.
if they want to see Titan Tales and Anti-Semitic Tales, they can Google it.
Oh, yeah,
They can Google Evil Tales and Titan Tales because I don't want to show that on the YouTube. It'll get like banned, like flagged.
Are you okay? Say so. Thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it.
They should make a Down the Rabbit Hole for Sonic comics.
That would be really fun. Yeah, I think we actually talked about that. We were like, oh, what if they did this?
Be crazy. Anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for listening.
We appreciate you.
Fucking tripe. Yes.
It's been great having you.
Yep.
Uh,
Dylan and Sneef for once again.
You're welcome.
talking about this garbage.
It's been fun.
But, yeah. How do we usually end this? I forgot how we ended it.
I kind of forgot too. I don't know. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe if you want to see podcasts.
Smash that
similar to this
motherfucking
one.
flag button. We really appreciate it.
And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or topics you want us to talk about, leave in the comments below.
Yeah, we're really interested to hear
I'm not
what
very
you guys.
interesting. Very interested.
I'm very interested to hear what you guys have to say about
Not.
this. If you guys got this far, we super appreciate
This
it.
has been the worst podcast episode, by the way. I got interrupted at the beginning, and I'm not cutting it out. We talked about Sonic.
What do you think we should name this one?
Titans say Tails.
Anti-Semitic Titans.
Dude, yeah, let's do it.
No, it's gonna get flagged.
No, come on. Man.
No, I can't. Fuck this. Alright,
Let's call it
stop
Titan
listening.
Tails.
Stop listening. It's over. Go home. Take a shower.